It's a new year and time to dive into some winter-worthy sippers. And tonight, Jim Beam has bought us just that. Their latest limited edition release, Winter Reserve, is here and claims to have captured the essence of winter in a bottle. Although I love cinnamon spice and everything nice, there's one low problem with this. It's only 86 proof. I tend to shy away from most things under 90 proof. But what the hey, new year, new you. Is this a must snag for the new year or a hard pass? Stick around to find out. It's the Cynple Whiskey Show.
Simple whiskey, says C-E-R-E. Here to keep it 100, what's the ABV? Keep it simple. Simple whiskey, be sweeter.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Cynple Whiskey Show. I'm Cyncere, and tonight we're reviewing Jim Beam's Winter Reserve. This is a seasonal limited edition that may be around to warm you up on those frosty winter nights. We'll break down the story behind the bottle, explore its tasting notes, and decide if this is really worth having on your shelf. And if you love winter pours as much as I do, take a second, hit that like button, subscribe, and join me for more simple stories in the glass. Let's get started. Jim Beam Winter Reserve is the latest seasonal offering from the iconic Kentucky distillery. At 86 proof, this bourbon takes inspiration from classic winter flavors, featuring a unique barrel-finished profile. Here's what sets it apart. This expression spends its final months aging in toasted oak barrels, which is where it picks up most of those holiday-inspired notes. Coming in at $26.99, it's positioned as an accessible, festive treat for bourbon lovers at all levels. The team at Jim Beam describes it as capturing the warmth of bourbon with hints of holiday spice and caramel, perfect for sipping by the fire or mixing in your favorite seasonal cocktail. With its approachable price point and festive theme, Winter Reserve aims to stand out as a bottle you'll reach for when it's time to celebrate or when it's time to just mix it up. Price and proof be damned. Let's break down what Jim Beam Winter Reserve delivers on, starting with the nose. On the nose, it's rich and toasty with notes of caramel, toasted oak, a little bit of vanilla. There's also a touch of baking spice, I think cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, getting that festive holiday vibe a little bit. Let's go in for a sip. On the palate, it's classic Beam to its core. Get a little bit of sweet corn, a little bit of light caramel up front. The toasted oak brings a layer of new smoky warmth followed by hints of cinnamon, a little bit of clove, and even a subtle like graham cracker note. It's smooth and approachable with enough spice to make it feel a little bit festive without overwhelming your palate. The finish on this one is medium in length, a little bit of lingering caramel, touch of that barrel char, and a faint hint of orange zest. Leaves you with a warm, cozy feeling that's perfect for the winter time. Let's go back in for a sip with a little bit of water added to it. All right, so I got the water added to it. The nose opened up, but I get more of that cinnamon note, a little bit of that clove that I got on it before. Overall, a little more muted. Let's give it a sip. I don't recommend adding water to this one. Leaves a lot to the imagination, really dulls it down a little bit. So who is Jim Beam Winter Reserve really for? If you're a fan of Jim Beam's signature profile and you love the idea of a holiday-inspired whiskey, this is a bottle that's definitely a snag for you. At the lower proof, I'd personally stay away from adding ice to this one, but your palate, your choice. It is an easy sipper and might not be too bold in cocktails, especially if you prefer not to taste your whiskey as much when you do mix up a cocktail. If you prefer higher proof whiskeys, I'd still say snag, and here's why. At $26.99, it's not one that you can really be mad at anybody for mixing or sharing with somebody that's not usually a fan of drinking higher proof whiskeys or drinking neat whiskey overall. I'd love to figure out if this is actually any good in a cocktail, so maybe I'll mix one of those up here sooner rather than later. Jim Beam Winter Reserve is one that I'd recommend for someone new to whiskey. Again, given the price point, proof, and the flavors, it is decent. And if you've tried this bottle, let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you're still searching for lower proof gems, check out my review on Buffalo Trace. This year is all about sharing, so pour a glass, invite some friends over, and make this year unforgettable. Here's the full glasses, warm memories, and keeping it simple. Cheers.